today is the big day that my wife is excited about. After today, hopefully she'll be able to make her way up to the second story without climbing up a ladder. The plan today is to frame up the steps going to the second floor. I have an uncle coming that he's gonna help me do that. He's a finished carpenter and is much more experienced at these things than I. But this is kind of where it's gonna be. I have my lumber set out here, 4 16-foot 2x12s, and then 2 8-foot 2x12s, and then some 2x10s for the landing. And then we have 3/4 inch square edged OSB that we're gonna use for the stair treads and risers. That OSB is not gonna be the finished stair treads and risers, but the finished ones will go on top of that, and we need to account for that when we frame up the stairs so that we get the correct stair height layout. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, Norm, with this old house, this is how he does it. So if they stick out a little farther, it's not an issue.
So you're putting my risers behind my tread. My riser is not gonna go on top of my tread.
I always put the risers in first because I miter them to the skirt.
Yeah.
And all that has to happen beforehand. So now, when I'm done, my risers and skirts are in. All I gotta do is, it's very simple. I'll rip an 1/8 inch off the back.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful because you got that nose sticking out. The staircase is the showpiece. Aside from your cabinets, it's the showpiece of your house.
Yeah.
And you gotta spend time in it. Otherwise, when you move in, you're sitting there drinking coffee late at night and your eyeballs are planted on the sin that you did on the staircase because you didn't want to put time into it. You're going to be wishing you had down the road.
All right, I did want to take a second to give a little bit of an introduction. For those of you that may be new here, hi, my name is Becca, and my husband, Josiah, and I decided to sell our first house that we built, buy some property, and build again. So I'm actually standing in the garage right now. And today, as I'm sure you already know, we are going to be installing the stairs.
So I put glue on the top end of this. So when you're walking on the subfloor, there's not any give. The nails, liquid nails or subfloor glue makes the solid doesn't squeak. So we temporarily tack this stringer up where we think it needs to go, just to check and make sure it's all good before we cut it out. So Michael has the end of it resting on the height of our planned landing, and then I have it tacked up here where it needs to be for step here, then this will be the top step up here. So I've nailed most of the treads on the longer flight of stairs. I'm not gonna nail the last tread on because I'm just gonna tack it down with screws so I can pop it off later to install the newel post that's gonna hold the banister. Piece gets screwed on for now with no glue. Later I'll come back and glue it and nail it. Same thing with the bottom step there. All right, we got it figured out. We got it done for today. More stuff to work on. Plenty of stuff to do all the time. But just take it one day at a time. I got to clean up this mess before I go home. And then we got our dumpster delivered today. And it's like a weekly pickup, just a small little dumpster. So I'm gonna try to throw some trash in it yet this evening because they pick it up tomorrow morning. So that's kind of what I got left going on today. Still need treads and risers on there. Right, a riser installed there, but otherwise, the stairs are in place. And this is not going to be the finished product. We have 1-inch treads going on, 3/4 inch risers, all the way up. So still a lot of lumber to slap down on those stairs, but they'll be nice and sturdy, nice and strong. That concludes the video for today, anyways. If you appreciated the video and enjoyed watching it, please like. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe also.